So I've been using the S9 Plus, and I have this plastic screen protector that comes with the Urban Beetle case. Now the case is very durable, but I want something that's a little more slim and a little more protection on the front of the screen. So today I'm going to be installing a Alcantara cover from Samsung, as well as the Whitestone Dome Glass screen protector. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome to Tech with Brett, where I help tech work for you. So if you haven't heard of Whitestone Dome Glass before, I've done a few different installation videos, but today I wanted to do another one showing you what the replacement kit looks like. So I've already bought the Whitestone Dome Glass before. I broke the screen protector and I'm actually going to install a new one. So this is the replacement kit you get. So if you already buy the big kit that comes with the little UV light, you don't need to buy that a second time. You can just pick up one of these. Also, if your screen protector does break, there is a warranty where you can pick up another one of these for 10 bucks with proof of purchase of your original one from Amazon. So inside this box, you have all the tools you need again. So it still has the little base that you would need, the screen protector, the instructions, and everything. So let's go ahead and get this set up. Now, Dome Glass has sent me different screen protectors in the past, but I did pick this one up on my own just because I wanted to make sure that this Galaxy S9 Plus that I have was completely protected. So here we're going to take everything out of the little tray that we have here. And then the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to use one of these wipes and we're going to clean off the phone. So just go through and make sure that everything is wiped down. And you can get around the edges. And then here it comes with these little pads that we can wipe it off and make sure everything is completely clean. One of the things I didn't like about the other case that I was using was it had that plastic screen protector. You just couldn't see very well and it got very dirty and it was hard to clean. And then if it scratched, that was kind of it. You couldn't do much after that. So that's why I really like these Dome Glass screen protectors. So just go through, make it as best you can. And then once you get to the point where you like how it looks, you can actually use these dust remove stickers and you can then pull off some of the dust that way. Now make sure your phone is off while you're doing this or it will keep popping on and then you won't be able to see the little dust particles. Now actually, I think because I had that other screen protector, some rocks got inside and it has caused little tiny micro grooves in my screen. Not great. So I would recommend getting one of these as soon as you get your new phone and so that you don't have any of that problem. And when you peel off the screen protector, you won't see any long lasting effects. All right, I think that's the best it's going to get. So I'm going to place it in here and then I'm going to check one more time, see if there's any little floaties that have fallen on the screen, and I can pick that up with the other dust remover pad. Now once you are good there, you want to find this little sticker here, and this is going to go over the speaker on the top so that no adhesive gets into the speaker. Now this is a full adhesive, so it fully adheres the screen protector to the screen and you won't see those bubbles that you might see in some of the other screen protectors that are available. Okay, so once we do that, we are then going to place this little guy here. And then here we have our glue adhesive. So I'm going to get my screen protector ready by pulling this out here. And then we're going to place this on. So we're going to take off the red cap first. Then we're going to place it into here. And then we're going to release this and then wait 30 seconds for all of the adhesive to fall out of the tube onto the screen. All right, now that that is done, we're going to take this, place it right on top, and then we're going to take the pull pin, put it right in here, and then we're going to peel off the back of the glass. And we're going to place it down very carefully like this, and it should just fit right on top. And so then you are going to tip the bottom down, make sure this goes to the very middle, and then release, and it should spread throughout the full phone. Now I did forget to place in these little adhesive strips on the side. But usually you don't want to touch that, and you want to let it do that for about 60 seconds until it gets to all the edges of the screen. Now, if you do mess it up, there is time to move it. So that's the first time I've actually had to move it after it was placed on the screen. I'm also noticing this bubble in the middle of my screen. So I'm actually going to take off the glass, wipe off all the adhesive, and we're going to try this again. All right, so that's the first time I've ever had that happen where I bubbled it up. Probably my fault. So here we're going to take this off. I'm going to remove the tempered glass. So here you can see the adhesive there. Remove adhesive from the device with a tissue and then use the alcohol cleaner. We're just going to wipe this down. And then remove it from the glass. And then use an alcohol wipe. And then here I'm going to make sure that the adhesive is all the way off the screen as well as off of the phone. Now just be careful, it does get a little bit messy. All right, let's try this one more time. Back to square one here. So there we place the phone into the little tray. And then I've cleaned it off, it looks great. Then the next step is I'm going to place on this little top for the device, and I'm going to put the pin into here. And then with that, I'm also going to place in these little absorption things on the side. There we go. Then we're going to place this on top. Now we're going to make sure the screen protector looks good underneath. So I'm going to clean that off. Now in the instructions, it says that the final step is to place back on the original film that was on the back side of the dome glass. So that's what I'm doing here. And I found that once I did this and I peeled it back off, it took off a lot of the smudges that were on the glass removed over from the alcohol wipe. So I peeled that off, and then the screen protector was ready to be reinstalled. All right, now we are going to use the second adhesive. Now again, you're going to remove the red cap first, then you're going to place it here, and then you remove the back cap and wait 30 seconds for all of the adhesive to come out of the tube. Now let's try this one more time. So now make sure you place this where the little gap there is where the speaker is. Then down at the bottom, it should stop right there. I think that's where we missed before. Okay, so now as soon as I tilt this down, the adhesive is going to move to the center. As soon as it hits the center, we're going to pull the pin so that it can then spread throughout the entire screen. And sometimes I have to tilt it up a little bit so it stays in the center. Okay, so as soon as it hits, I'm going to release, and then we are going to wait for that to go throughout the entire display. It will take 80 seconds to spread throughout the entire screen. I don't know if you can see it move on there. Okay, that looks much better. Now after 80 seconds, we're going to place the UV light at the top for 15 seconds and then at the bottom for 15 seconds. Now we're going to remove the tray, take off the sticker over the speaker and pull this out. And then we're going to use the last alcohol swab, and we're going to wipe around the outside edge of the screen. And now it says when you're cleaning this, go in one direction. So this is to make sure there is no excessive adhesive on the outside. And now we're going to cure it again. And this time we're going to do 60 seconds on the top, 60 seconds on the bottom. All right, and now we're going to give it one more wipe down, clean it off. And there you go. I'd say it looks really good even after I had to take it off and redo it. So over here on the side, I do see some extra adhesive that I may want to clean off, but I'd be careful about cleaning off too much or you start to see a little bit of goop on the side, and that's not very fun to have. So now putting on the phone and turning up the brightness, you can see that it actually looks really good. I don't see any marks or anything on the screen. Now let's pop it into our new case. So I really like how this case feels. So I've never tried one like this before, but here it says it's made of lightweight yet strong Alcantara material. That's like what the race car drivers use on their steering wheels. Reliable corner and back protection, thin, light, and easy to hold. So that's why I wanted this thin case. So here we're going to place it in the top first and then down here in the bottom. Just like that. Fits on great. And yeah, there's quite a bit of room, probably like a millimeter or so around the outside edge. It's not going to cause the glass screen protector to bubble up at all. So there you can see it around the top edge, down here on the bottom. I really like the feel of that. It may get a little dirty or wear out over time. That will be seen. But there you go. That is how you install the Whitestone Dome Glass for the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. And even if you mess up, it will be okay. You can do it. Just make sure you read through the instructions a few times. If you want to see my other Dome Glass install videos about the S9 or the Note 9, make sure you select the playlist over there on the side. And if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe, as I'm all about helping you learn how to use your phone better. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.